Which way to taxi?
I think he's off comms in. Ah, I was just trying to reach you. So, are we taxiing first and standing by? What kind of coordination do we have?
So I don't think any other flights have tried to coordinate at all, but I got to hold Alamo on the ATC freak, and we're going to do the seed mission. So in theory, he's going to taxi us first as long as everyone else cooperates. I also asked for an F5 escort, and basically got dead air as a response.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah. It looks like we need an hour for the game briefing and then another hour for mission planning.
Right. So everybody roll over to channel 1 and then we'll listen in on ATC and I'll call us when it's time.
Channel 1 or 2?
Channel 1.
Stone 3-2 checking in, channel 1.
Got you 5x5.
Radio check 133.
Loud and clear.
5x5. Oh, there goes one. Maybe he can be bait.
I'm reading this right, it's 28 minutes past 8 in game, is that correct?
Yeah, that's what the Harrier clock says.
Wasn't takeoff 14 minutes past?
But the, no, the mission clock is different on the F10 menu.
Alamo Stone, radio check. Alamo Stone, radio check 133.
Alamo 133.
Gotcha, Alamo. Are you handling ATC and taxi instruction on the ground?
You guys are cleared to taxi.
Roger.
Stan 1, whereabouts are you on the airfield?
He's rolling now.
Visual. On your left.
Stone 2 rolling.
Visual. Stone 3 rolling.
MiG-21's down.
Nice.
3 MiG-21's down.
That didn't take long.
It's not over yet.
Don't worry, we're next.
I forgot to top off my fuel.
Request refueling.
What's your reading at?
Request refueling.
7.2.
Copy.
Can you do it quickly at the threshold?
Yeah, it doesn't take too long. This for the extra 100 might just be what I need.
Yeah, I'm 7.4 now, so I should be alright. Oh wait, hold off.
Yeah.
Leads are ready. Just checking.
Refueling complete. Rearming complete.
Stone 3-2 ready.
3 you up.
Ready?
Alright, take the active.
What do you guys do for takeoff procedure on your Harriers?
Interval takeoffs, just give 2 seconds after the lead guy starts rolling. Or rather, the guy in front of you. Oh, and nozzle set to 10, and you roll it to 60 degrees at 80 knots.
Ready?
Lead rolling.
2 ready. Two rolling.
3 rolling.
Stone flight clear of Napa. Stone flight roll button
2 checking on. 257.
2. Lead schedule.
Freeze here.
257 Alamo, read you clear.
Alamo stone flight checking at 257.8. Alamo, can you give us a quick rundown of the picture over the target area for stone flight?
Say again, stun flight.
Just looking for a quick rundown of the picture over the target area.
It is an absolute shitstorm up here, boys.
Alright,
Our side of the border's clear.
Roger that. We're pushing for that northern SA3, so we'll stay low and fast. We're going to be rolling on 140, talking to ourselves, so if there's an emergency, catch us there. Stone roll button 10. Flight fence in.
Six just dropped off the scope.
Determine right to heading 104.
Lee, don't forget to call us music on when you want to jam up.
Roger, thank you. Go ahead and set your pod to receive.
Copy.
Visual 1 o'clock, target, air threat, friendly or, don't know if it's friendly or not.
Roger. Tally.
Contact F5, friendly.
Alright, 2 and 3, you stay low. I'm going to pop high and see if I can get something with my mavs. You 2 continue low and straight and see if you can get it with your sidearms.
Copy, visual contacts.
Running in.
Visual contact, 11 o'clock low.
Two accelerating. Nothing yet, getting kind of close.
Roger. If you don't got it, you go ahead and extend on your own.
Two extending.
Free following.
And leads extending back to the OOS. That was lead that just cut through your formation.
T3 approaching on your right.
We'll push a good 20-30 seconds on this heading to come back in.
Copy.
Two.
Make sure you keep your eyes out of cockpit insertion. Alright, flight turn in.
Two.
3.
Lead's gonna go high again, looking with the DMT. Got 6 nails.
Tally.
Ryder, what was the status on that Magnum?
Don't know. It was locked on. I let it fly.
Free extending 280 for 10 seconds. Don't
Getting 21 nails, going full jamming. Jam transmitter.
Roger. Lead's extending to the west end. I do see a shack over in the area the SA should be, so you might have gotten it. Negative. I'm still getting 6 nails.
Free turning back in.
2 turning back. Keep eyes out for that 21, guys. His radar went dark. Make sure your jamming pods and transmit.
Copy.
Lead's turning back in.
2 is defensive. SA6.
Visual and launch.
2 is extending west.
Visual and splash.
Two is defensive, SA6. Extending west.
Free extending 170. Missile in the air, missile in the air.
2 is now low, extending hard west.
Lead is extending west.
Front. Free turning back in.
And lead's turning back in.
2 is turning back in.
Roger, still got that nails on the 6. Looking for it still.
Yeah, I can't seem to find him. This is third attempt.
I think he's got eyes on that F5 up there. Two is now at Angels 10, looking for that SA6, trying to make a juicy target up.
Free extending back 270. Low.
Rifle. Extending west.
Freeze hit, freeze hit, freeze hit.
Roger 3. Air to air, air ground to air.
To ground. I'm done.
Roger.
Roger. 2's running in.
Roger. Lead was able to get a Magnum off on what I think was a IR SAM in the city.
Hey, that other SA6, is that ours?
It shouldn't show up
That
as a
looks-
6. It's a
No, they
Roland.
changed it.
Oh, did they?
No, he changed it in the briefing. We have a friendly SA6. I think that's ours.
Then that must be, we must have gotten a the enemy 6. Two, what's your ordnance?
2 heaters, 1 sidearm. Two is now extending west. Yeah, I think we got it. I don't know. Can our GCI see it? I mean, he marked it on the map.
Rifle. We'll flip out. I just Winchester on air to ground, so we'll bug out and head back to the airport or to the ship.
Roger that. I'm already heading west, so I'm gonna head back to Napa and just hook it over the city towards the boat.
Roger that. I'm heading due west, and I imagine I'll catch up to you. I'll keep my RPM at 90. You keep yours slower.
Copy that. No problem. I'm low level. Switching ECM to receive only.
Fly heading 250.
Coming left 250.
And give me a flare.
1.
Give me another.
User disconnected from your channel.
2.
Alright, not you that I'm looking at. Off to my north, there's a few aircraft conning.
Oh, I'm on the deck, sir.
Yeah, roger, just giving you a heads up. There's some aircraft conning up over there.
Roger that. Pushing throttles back up. Try and get to friendly airspace.
I'm probably 15 miles southeast of Napa right now.
I'm just about to hit the town. About 5 seconds.
Direct the town adjacent to Napa?
Yeah, adjacent to the airfield. Yeah.
Roger, I'm probably a little bit south of you. I'm going to come right a little. Give me a flare again.
Yep. Do you see that? No?
Yeah, no blind. We'll meet back at the ship. I can see the fleet already.
Oh yeah, I see it too. Turning now. I actually thought it was going to be farther out.
Yeah, I did too. Off comms, one mic.
Alamo, slow side, 3 times AV8Bs at 1,300 feet holding, 13,000 feet holding. We are armed with anti-radiation and anti-ground.
You guys have any M9s?
Affirm.
I've got a 3 ship of Viggins from your position 075 for 12 miles in the weeds.
Alamo Stone Flight, down to a 2-ship, about 10 miles out from the fleet, RTB. We both got heaters left. You want us to turn back in and provide cap? We've got time on station.
Not needed at this time. Enemies RTB. This is a good opportunity to re-arm refuel.
Roger, good copy. Stone Flight, I'll come. Alright, back up on comms.
Roger that, I'm feet wet.
Roger, lead same. I'm going for the ship on the left.
Copy that, I'll try and acquire you at the boat. Are we in safe space now?
Yes, you can fence out. So I think your original Magnum shot must have gotten that SA-6, because it's not showing up in where it should have been. It was showing up on the opposite side of the city where ours should have been.
second one, I locked onto it. I could have hit it, but I didn't want to frag a friendly SA6, you know what I mean? But I did remember in the briefing, he said that they got rid of the Roland and the SA3, and they used the SA6 for both.
Gotcha. Yeah, I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, to make it a little more fair. I think I could get eyes on you. Give me 2 flare.
2. Visual you.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just about to be in the pattern for a break.
Oh, that's not you I'm looking at then. Somebody else coming back.
Alright, I'm working the right ship now, so the closest one to you. And I am maybe a mile off the aft deck.
Oh yeah, I was looking at the wrong person. I think I see you now.
Flare out.
Yep. The pattern is kind of busy. I see one other aircraft close into the carrier, almost about ready to hit the brake. So, careful.
Rider, and I'm in the brake.
Should we switch channels?
I don't want to because nobody was using it before, so I don't want to kill our comms by trying to switch over now.
I can dig it. Damn it, I'm lopsided. Shit.
Landing gear. Landing
You
gear.
can just dump it.
Can you give me 2 flares so I can see where you are?
Flares out. I'm base for the close ship.
Yeah, you got one in front of you too.
Yeah, see somebody looks like on final for the left side ship.
Are you going left or right?
I'm right.
Copy that, I'll aim for the right one then.
Right, I'm rolling out to final now.
Going lights on, just in case.
Yeah, roger, I did that too. And I got somebody in a 500-foot hover over the right ship as well. Looks like he's taking off.
This is a little tough because the ship's just finished changing direction.
Yep. Doesn't help not knowing what direction or what speed they're going either.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I think it's doing maybe close to 30 knots.
That's what it's supposed to do, actually.
Is that you back there up higher on long final for the right ship?
Yep.
Gotcha, visual there.
When you hit the deck, just stay still. Don't roll out of the way. I'll go past you.
Okay.
That's the
try to
proper
land short
NADOS
then.
procedure. Yeah, you load it back to front.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that way you don't become obstacle. I'm watching the ship change direction as I approach. me up a bit.
Somebody else in the pattern right behind you as well.
Request refueling. Request
Copy.
rearming.
Copy.
Idle.
Thanks.
Yep. It'd be nice when if we ever get somebody that wants to be LSO, just sit and do LSO stuff.
That sounds like it would be fun.
Yeah.
Not every time, of course, but sometimes.
Yep. Throw on a gun pod, leave your ECM pod, and then load up MAVs and Sidewinders.
You were selfish with your parking.
I'll back up a little.
No, it's not that. It's that if you pull to the end of the road, then it's easy for people to pull behind you.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Phew, well, that's one down.
And we lost an aircraft, but well, we did pretty good. I mean, I shacked 2 vehicles, an IR SAM and a BRDM.
Refueling complete.
Nice. Are we going for 4 maps?
Yeah, 4.
I kind of wanted to go just 2.
We can. We'll stay light.
It's just light. This thing is really maneuverable.
Yeah, let's keep the
do
map.
we need?
Or keep 2
Do you
maps.
think we need the gun? Because I don't think we'll have enough time to loiter for the gun. I don't feel that unless they say the picture's clear. Then
Rearming
I
complete.
kind of don't feel like doing that.
I'm worried about getting jumped and having to use air-to-air. And with only 2 heaters, and heaters as they are, I'm more comfortable taking a gun. If you want to roll without a gun, you'll just be a little bit lighter and faster than me, which is fine since you're not lead.
That's alright, I'll take one too. You sold me.
Request rearming.
Yeah, that's my biggest worry, is getting jumped by MiGs and
Copy.
being defenseless.
Uh-oh.
Rearming complete.
What?
I think I got some kind of rearm bug. Hold on. Because I'm
Did it not
seeing...
do the whole thing?
Oh, no. Well, I'll wait. It's got to refuel first, so I'll wait to see what happens.
They are almost out of MiGs.
That's good for us.
Yeah.
See, I think what's best, like for multiplayer, is you land on the tower, right? And if you're parking on this side of the island, then you turn around, face the direction I'm facing, go up to the edge, and face 45 degrees looking aft.
Yeah, that way you can just roll on and take off easy.
Exactly, and the next and then everyone else can roll in like that flow, and they can park diagonal in that 45 degree. You know, you can overlap the wings, and everybody fits.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, look at that. They gave me the wrong loadout. That's weird.
Yeah, I'm showing you with a gun
Oh,
pod,
wait.
2 heaters, and the pod, and that's it.
Hold on, I'll give it a second. See if it catches up. Oh yeah, it's giving me the sidearms.
No, I just loaded you with Mavs and 2 AIM-9s.
Oh, there it goes. That was weird. It showed 2 sidearms, and then it just switched them to Mavs right at the end. Huh.
Huh.
Strange.
Did you remember to refill your chaff and flares?
I did.
Good man.
Just trust me, I used all of that chaff on that last one.
Yeah, I was almost out of chaff.
I used about 70 chaff when that thing fired missiles at me. I just keep going, you know, until I know that I'm out of range.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to use it if you're dead.
Exactly. I'd rather go empty than eject. Alright, I think this is a pretty potent strike package.
Alright, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Alright, we'll taxi on. You see anybody visually inbound?
Nope, don't see anyone visually. I don't see the pattern. Pattern looks clear. Are you gonna back up or no?
No, I'll leave that space. Once I see you start to turn the corner, I'll take off. Rolling. Alright, while you link up, I'm going to check us in on the GCI free computer at the comp. Alamo Stone. Alamo Stone, 257, doesn't wait.
Go for Alamo.
Stone's a 2-ship, just took off the Taro inbound. You got a task for us.
What do you guys set up for?
We got Mavs, guns, and heaters.
Copy. Vector 075 for 53. Stand by for ground pound and CAS.
Say again that
Be
vector.
advised, have it 075 for 50 miles.
075 for 50, got it. Can I get a quick threat update of the area as well?
I've got 2 MiG-21s just now approaching on station. They're alone.
Roger, good to go. You got a recommended altitude for us?
About 5,000.
Stone copy, all. Leads back up.
So what's the word?
Alright, so he's vectoring us back to the target area for CAS again. Threat in the area is 2 MiG-21s that just got on station there. He recommends us at 5,000 feet.
What altitude those MiGs trapping at?
10.
What fun.
Yeah, right. Go ahead and fence in.
Yeah, I'm already there.
Your ECM set to receive already?
Affirmative.
Right.
We just keep trail formation.
Yeah, it's fine.
Main close now. I'll go combat spread when we get closer to the target.
Right, you can just keep in fighting wings. You can maneuver the entire back half. I don't need you abreast with me.
No, I'm just standing close on trail.
Right.
Should
Believe
put
it or
my
not,
abs
you-
inboard like you did.
Yeah. Believe it or not, you can make out the target area with your DMT now. Barely. Mine was still already locked in the same area, so I can see it. It'll probably be tough for you to find it. It's dead ahead. Like 083.
Yeah, because we can't control the zoom yet.
Yeah. I'm head down right now, if you can just keep an eye out.
Copy. Raw scope is clear.
Same. Alright, I got one. Oops. Didn't mean to go into that bank. My bad.
I was just about to call you. I'm like, are you doing that on purpose?
I got one target identified. Looks like a main battle tank or a APC. It's hard to tell this far out. It's on the outside of the city. Got what looks to be a 3 ship at our 1 o'clock. Co-altitude.
That could be some Viggins. You want to go low?
It's gonna be.
GCI, let us know what that is.
I'll see if he's got it. Stand by. Just roll the channel 2. Alamo, Stone 3. Alamo, Stone 3, 257 decimal 8.
Repeat last.
Alamo, Stone 3, 257 decimal 8.
Alamo, go.
Alamo, Stone 3 has a 3-ship aircraft at my 1 o'clock, 15 miles declared.
Friendly.
Thank you.
Onyx, how you doing on fuel?
Stone flight roll button 10.
Two.
Keep an eye out.
Thinking left.
Leads extending.
Extending left. I was trying to lock on to some targets, but I don't know if they're destroyed or not. I couldn't get a positive lock.
Yeah, I found a couple that looked like they were still up, but I could not get my seeker head on it.
I'm in front of you.
Yeah, right. I got this on you.
Passing.
Matt, you're at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, eyes on. I'll come to you.
Alright, leads turn back in.
2. I hope they fix that. You know, burned out vehicles don't give out full IR signatures.
Yep. Got an aircraft, co-altitude, passing left or right. It's a Harrier.
Copy.
Alright, I got 2 tanks on this road leading into the city I'm rolling in on. Rifle. Rifle.
Sorry, lead. I thought I saw something. I lost sight of you.
No worries, I'm coming right. You on the left hand?
Affirm.
Ryder, we just did a 180 opposite turn, so just roll out 270. We turned in almost the same time.
Yeah, in case anybody was watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that SA6 is definitely friendly.
Yep. I'm at your 9 o'clock co-altitude, 2 miles.
Eyes on.
You can fly lead. I'm Winchester or ground, air ground.
Copy that. Any idea on where the remaining targets are?
No, I've just been searching on the main streets. I managed to find 2 T-55s.
Yeah, the targets I found look like they've been destroyed already. So I'm gonna roll back in and see what I find.
Roger.
See some contrails, my 6 o'clock, long in the distance. See that?
Negative.
On the far side of Kraz.
Yeah, no, don't see the cons.
Yeah, it's way out there. Can't find anything on this side of the river. I'm gonna extend a little farther, give me some more time to search.
Roger, sounds good.
I feel nervous hovering over the target area so long.
I know.
Is that you on my trail?
Yep, that's me.
Okay. My heart went up a little bit, thought it was a Mig21.
Is that con in front of us you're talking about?
No, actually, not this one. It was on the other side. It was like over the red base.
Gotcha.
But it looked like it was coming this way.
Yeah, they've only got a few MiGs left.
Yeah, I bet they're playing real cagey now.
Yeah, they still got a bunch of Viggins.
Yeah, I still have to watch out for those. They can be a handful in close to.
Yeah. Yeah, if they can get that SA-6 down, then we might be in a little bit more trouble if they didn't put in a coordinated fighter sweep. Because right now we're disjointed as fuck.
Oh yeah. But that SA-6 is preventing them from clearing the city. I saw lots of our tanks on the other side of the river.
Yep.
Okay, trying another run in. Bring my speed down a little bit. Say again?
You're conning now.
Roger that, I'll come down.
And you're out of the con.
Copy. Well, this road is clear. joy. You see anything?
No, I stayed a little bit high to see if I could spot a missile launch. Just in case. You're good though. And I got visual on you.
Damn. It's a lot of blown up tanks around here.
Yeah, we've done too good of a job.
Oh, I'm at, I'll just bingo fuel at maybe 3.5.
I think we probably easily get away with 2.0. It's only, what, a 40-mile, 50-mile flight?
Alright, we'll say 3.
Alright, sounds good. What are you at right now?
Oh, 5.1.
Yeah, we got lots of gas. I'm at 5.2.
Well, there was a Mig21 that got back safely.
Well, he's alone in that regard. There's not many that have done that.
So I was like, hey, hats off to that guy. He's a survivor. The next approach, I'll take a left-hand turn and search the road on the south side.
Roger. What's your throttle at, or rather airspeed?
475.
Okay, that's one going away from me.
Yeah, I'm just trying to extend quickly here.
Yeah, I gotcha. I'm still only like 2 miles.
Turning left now. No hard bank.
I gotcha. Promise I'm not dogfighting you.
Banking left.
Roger.
I'm so disappointed right now. That is a friendly up there, right?
Yeah, it's a Harrier.
Okay. Just the way he was circling, I'm like, eh. Okay, he said everything was going to be on a road. That way they wouldn't get hit in the terrain, so...
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I just don't know. Yeah. He said in the briefing that he would place everything on streets, so that way nothing would get stuck in houses or anything like that, and kind of cork up the mission.
Gotcha.
Look at these guys are killing stuff. What the
Yeah,
hell?
there's something in there. He must be doing gun runs.
I guess got to get a little lower.
Yeah, maybe we... I think it's safe to go low-level visual passes at this point. I think the IRs are gone.
Yeah. That must be it.
Honestly, their only hope really is to try to push a fighter sweep with a couple, with their Viggins, with a couple Viggins loaded for air to ground.
Yep. Well, if they were disjointed as we were, then I can... Oh, SA6 just went active. You motherfucker. The defensive...
Roger. I think that might have been AAA. I had an A in mind right next to the 6 marker.
Oh, did it? Okay.
But as soon as I turned away... Yeah, I lost
Alright,
the
let's
nails as I
investigate.
turned away.
Yeah, same here. That was kind of odd. For me, anyway.
I mean, maybe one of their commanders are using it, like in command of it.
Oh, shit.
That would have been smart for them to leave their SA6 off half the game and then turn it on at the end.
Oh, that would be devastating.
You'd get like 3 or 4 people right off the bat.
Remember that for next time.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. Now I'm nervous. I'm staring at the raw scope instead of scanning for targets.
User disconnected from your channel.
I don't see anything. Help me spot something.
I am looking too. I don't see anything.
Yeah, I'm getting locked up by something over there.
Yeah, it's a AAA. There's some kind of AAA left.
Got a fast mover coming in 6 o'clock directly across the city.
Yeah,
Low
I see it too. I
level.
think he's a Harrier. Having trouble IDing him. But he did take AAA fire.
I missed it. Banking right now.
Yeah, there's a something. It's probably a Shilka or a ZU-23 alive down there.
I'd say probably a Shilka. Shilkas lock you up like that. Question is, where is it hiding?
Yeah.
That guy Stu just killing it, man.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, it's not shooting at him. Oh, I see where he's hitting at. Alright, let's see if anything's left.
AAA's. Just nails.
Well, looks like he got that whole column all to himself.
Yeah.
I see one more road I'm gonna search. Just extend a little bit.
Yeah, there's
Oh, these
something
are-
Triple H tucked in there somewhere.
Yeah, it's focused on me right now.
Yeah, it's locked on me too.
Oh, busy little bee, ain't it?
Yeah,
Rolling back in.
I'm still with you. I want their Viggins to come in at this point.
Splash targets on this road too.
Yeah. What about next to that burning tank?
Yeah. A whole lot of badness down there. I saw some, I don't know, what looks to be some vehicles there. I think there's something near the water.
Alright, got eyes on the AAA.
Ah, where is it?
I'll walk you in on it. It's on the,
Is it on that central road?
it's on a road on the edge of the city close to the airfield.
Okay.
on,
The
let me
road
get
that's
a
on the
better view.
outermost?
No, not that one.
That perimeter road?
So you
Okay.
see the dirt road that goes in off the numbers pair, so perpendicular to the flight line.
Yep.
Following that
It's
road
on that.
in, there's a burning tank halfway into the city.
Yep.
So right next to that burning tank are two other vehicles. One of them's a Shilka and one of them's I didn't see. But if you just maneuver your eye or your DMT over it, you'll be able to identify it and pick it up pretty easy. Also, I'm blind on you. So it looks like a Shilka and a BMP.
I gotta turn around. Got too close.
You in a right-hand turn right now?
I was left-hand turning. Is that tank still on fire?
Yes.
The one that's... So there's only that one tank burning, and it's on that road.
Correct. There's 3 vehicles and 1 tank is burning.
Oh, I thought those were all destroyed when I looked at them. I saw that earlier. They looked a little dark, so
I
I
want to
thought
make
they
sure
were
we're
burned
looking at
out.
the same thing. Yeah, I got my DMT to it, and I saw the turret of the Shilka move.
I wonder if the Shilka's out of ammo.
Maybe.
I mean, it does have an ammunition limit. It's got like 2,000 rounds, and then it's out of gas.
Yeah.
Well, my DMT was acting screwy on that one. It kept snapping back to the old target. It wouldn't let go of it, even though I kept telling it to forget.
I've had that issue before, too.
That was the first time it's happened to me. It was real frustrating. Right now. I was like, not right now! Alright, wish me luck. I see 4 burned out vehicles on fire.
Alright, I got the Shilka with the guns. There's still a BMP next to it.
We're not looking in the same place or something.
Yeah, one must not be. So, are you looking at the city right now or on the outbound?
Oh yeah, I'm looking at the city.
So the airfield off to the left, at the southern end of the runway, there's a dirt road that is perpendicular to it, right next to the airfield.
Yep.
Follow that into the city. There are 2 vehicles now on fire, halfway into the city.
I don't see those. I see the vehicles on fire near our, you know, not halfway in, like near the river, halfway in.
Yeah, it's just before the bridge.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm not seeing that that smoke for some reason. That's why I'm seeing different smoke. That's near the edge, close to the airfield.
Yeah, different smoke then. Or a different vehicle.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, now that explains the confusion. Oh man, our GCI is breaking the rules.
That's the observer. That's the guy like streaming shit. It's even worse.
And he's part of the 104th. You think you know? Yeah, for some reason that smoke's not animating for me, so I'm not seeing it.
Huh. Well, if you start at the bridge and backtrack on that road, you'll be able to see him.
I thought I searched that one. Well, I guess not.
I'm basically just up high at 12,000 now in the overhead.
I'm 2.8, man. I'm gonna go ahead and bingo out.
Alright, I'm 3.1. I'll come with you.
Heading 265. Damn it.
I don't know if there's much more to shoot.
There goes my score for the Tomcat.
I don't know why, but the scoreboard has not been counting all of my air-to-ground kills.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I think Stooge is going to win it, though. He's got an air-to-air kill and 20 air-to-ground kills.
Yeah. Yeah. He's got it.
Yeah.
Well, he flew over there ballsy, man. He just went for it in there.
Yeah. They still got 3 MiGs and 1 Viggin left. What's your position?
Caution, caution.
265, Angels 11. Descending.
I am also 265, Angels 11.
How about that?
Go ahead and fence that.
Actually, I'm gonna stay up here and come back on the throttle, save gas. Those ships are not as close as they used to be. I'm gonna turn 250.
You got eyes on Anapa?
Yep.
Where are you in relation to it?
Just about over the port now. About to go feet wet.
Alright, you're in front of me then.
eyes on the fleet.
Same. Looks like they're doing big lazy circles.
What's your angels?
1-4.
Okay, I see you counting behind me.
That's me. How far back am I? Oh, I got vision on you.
Start a slow descent. I wish I knew how many ground targets were left.
Yeah, there can't be very many.
Kind of feeling a bit jelly on Stooge there.
I know, right?
Did he build this mission or what? Pulling back on the power. Slow approach. I'm at 2.1. I'm gonna go for the left carrier.
Gotcha.
Slowing the pattern speed.
Yeah, I think it was probably a little bit unfair to give the Harrier sidearms, and the Viggin have nothing like that.
Yeah, and isn't it real hard to aim the Mavericks in that thing?
Yeah, the Harrier outclasses the Viggin pretty substantially.
At the brake.
At the brake.
Landing gear, landing gear.
Looks like someone in the pattern ahead of me.
Oh, yep, I see him there too.
Actually lost sight of him in the smoke.
Yeah, same, I don't see him anymore. Oh, he's just about touchdown. What's your speed?
53. Holding position.
Roger.
And I'm 1.3.
You had plenty.
That's an in-flight emergency, sir.
Yeah, like I said, plenty.
Go forward. Go forward. More. Good. Stabilize. Stabilize. Idle. Nicely done.
There's been better, there's been worse.
Hey, I'm not dead. I appreciate it.
Request refueling.
Just grabbing the same load.
Request
Copy.
rearming.
Roger.
Copy.
This guy wants to take off. Should we move?
Are you already set for takeoff?
No, I'm not ready. I'm gonna taxi out.
Yeah, I'm moving out of his way.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing?
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Copy.
One Viggin, one MiG left.
Going off comms for a sec. I'll be right back.
Yeah, right.
Okay, yeah, I smelled smoke, so I was wondering what was going on.
What was it?
My son was making biscuits and he overdid it. A little too wrapped up in his NCIS.
You forgot they were in there?
We left him in too long, and yeah, he's actually not too bad in the kitchen, so I'll chalk it up as an oops.
Yeah, that's a good skill to have.
Yeah, oh yeah, he was about, I made him start cooking dinner when he was 8.
Nice.
And he's 18 now, so no excuses. But he's still a teenager, so I let him make dumb mistakes sometimes. And I don't get upset. I'm just like, alright, well he didn't, it's not permanently damaged, so whatever. You gotta eat it though, we don't throw away food.
Yeah.
That'll make you pay attention.
Refueling
Mess up
complete.
bad enough and you have to eat it anyway.
Oh, I used to do that too, because I used to be, it was just me and him, you know, when I was younger, and there would be times I'd make something, and he'd be like, he'd make that face of like, look son, I know it sucks, okay, I'm sorry, but we gotta eat it. Actually, I'm gonna put these Mavericks on the inside instead.
Yeah.
Rearming
We
complete.
got one MiG still fighting.
Oops, I didn't get all my chops there anyway. Here we go. Fix that. Damn, Stooge. I have a feeling, like, why? I'm mad right now. Like, how is he finding all these vehicles?
I know.
I really feel like he had some insider information on where these were.
He's got a reference map.
Something, man, because, like, he just seems to be picking them out of the, you know...
Yo.
Especially the way he's flying in there, it's kind of like, you know, none of the guns seem to be shooting at him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
His approaches are a little too perfect. It's too clean.
I think I saw AAA fire one time at somebody that wasn't us.
Yeah. I'll be ready in about 3 minutes, please.
Yep. I can hear colors.
Alright, I'm ready when you are.
Alright. I'm rolling. Ooh, this dude's got a friendly. Minus 50.
You know, it's satisfying taking off from the carrier.
Yeah, it is. Alright, 10 seconds.
What's your speed?
340 indicated.
Damn, he's still blowing shit up.
Yeah.
I have no idea where he's finding all that shit at.
Yeah, there can't be very many things left.
Roger that. I'm on your right now.
Oh, I see it. Coming right.
Oh, 15 minutes. Cub launcher.
No shit.
Fuck. I felt like, you know, going into this, I felt like we weren't going to be the amateurs.
Right? Well, I feel like this. I feel like at this point, it's everybody's individual flying, because there's no major threats, and that's all that everybody always does, so this is the easy mode.
That's it. All the targets are gone.
That was the last one.
Wow, I'm going to drop these Mavs.
Alright, my Mavs are gone.
Same here.
And I think that's it. I don't think there's anybody else still fighting.
No, I think we can. Are we going to go back to...
Yeah, let's just go back to the ship.
Yeah. Dump some fuel on the way, huh?
Yeah, good idea. I guess there's still a Viggin in. Let's roll back towards them. Just in case the Viggin decides to come in and fight.
Rods. Want to make it a little turn a little sharper so we don't get too close to the no-fly.
Thank you.
What do you think, 10,000?
Yeah, we'll go another climb.
Alright.
Try to stay out of the cons, but just above them. Somebody's flaring.
Where?
1 o'clock, maybe 11,000. Turning it towards them. Looks like it might turn into a
Tally.
fight.
Maybe not. I think there might be two friendlies.
Yeah, I think you might be right. That might have just been marking for each other.
Yep.
Harrier at her 11.
Yeah, he's heading back to the boat.
Yep.
Okay, so we got 13 minutes. I'm at 6.2.
6.1.
What's your fuel? Copy. Just keep it nice and slow. No need to rush.
Pull the power back.
contact past the that flight of 2, up high altitude. 1 o'clock, see it?
Yep, I see it too.
That could be our boy.
Coming right.
Yeah, he's diving down on him. I suspect shenanigans. I think I seen a missile flash.
So I still have that one con way up high, and then that other guy just stopped conning.
Got eyes on single contact, 1 o'clock descending.
Blind. Visual. Talking about one coming directly towards us. Well, parallel to us.
Yep. Think that's him.
He's not doing anything. Alright, let's go take a closer look.
As a contrail, 12 o'clock.
Visual.
What's the picture look like? I really want to know, should we climb or not?
Yeah, stand by. Alamo Stone. Alamo Stone. 257.
Go for Alamo.
Is that a Viggin on scope anywhere?
090, but he's right by the no-fly zone. He's just going to keep peeking. He's trying to make you guys lose.
Gotcha, I kind of thought that's what they'd be doing. Thanks for the heads up. Stone's going up. Yeah, the Viggin is basically doing racetrack on the inside of his... yeah, the Viggin's basically doing a racetrack on the inside of their no-fly zone.
So that one up high, is that him?
No, it's not.
Oh shit.
So their
Well, you
no-fly
wanna
zone
head
basically...
back?
Yeah, we'll just head back to the boat. Their no-fly zone basically starts at that lake to our left.
Yeah. Let's make sure we're not going to encroach on those mountains.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back northwest.
Well, at least our seed was successful.
That's true.
That first initial punch, we nailed it.
And
We
that
did
really
exactly
did set up
what we were-
success for basically the rest of the mission.
Yeah, because all the other Harriers that came after us were able to go in there virtually unimpeded.
Yep.
little too soon. We haven't gone out far enough.
No, because Novi is where the no-fly zone is, and it is on the left side of this mountain. You can actually see the Novi from here. It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
I had to pull up the briefing map on my other monitor just to make sure that we were going to be alright.
Roger that. As a flight lead should.
I'm excited for the moving map to get put in and implemented with so you can input waypoint. Oh, no shit.
That's it. Yep. All the ground units, air units, red team, skunked.
You know what? I'm still content. That was a pretty good flight. 3 sorties, neither of us died. We did lose one in the beginning, and we met our initial mission objective, and we got a couple extra kills in the flight, and none of us died after that.
Yeah, I think our other member, he egressed. I noticed because we were pulling off to the left. We would make an attack run, pull off to the left. And he pulled off to the right and caught something.
Yeah, I think he overflew the city when he was trying to pull.
Yeah, he did, because I saw his wreckage spiraling down. I look over my shoulder, and he'd crashed, and the wreckage made it to the building, so he was too close.
Yeah.
I think it was just an honest mistake, but that's how fast I can go, I suppose.
Exactly. Not like he's a bad pilot or anything, and mistakes is how you learn. Alright, ships are at our 1 o'clock time, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful op. We wanted to contribute to the team by punching a hole in the air defense and opening it up. We succeeded in that, and overall, yeah, good maneuvers, good calls. We were safe.
Yeah, did it the right way. Gonna start our descent.
He wants to land at Galenzig. Come on, man. We're Harriers. We go back to the boat.
Exactly.
Where's your jump jet pride, man? When I went to check on the burning smell, my son was like, "Oh, did you die?" I'm like, "No, I didn't die. Are you burning the house down?" He was like, "You didn't." He's like, "You're still in it?" I'm like, "Yeah, 2 sorties down, still good to go." And he was like, "Oh, go back, get back, come on."
That's all.
Hey, he's a gamer too. You see the fleet?
Yeah, it's directly in front of us. Oh, hell no! We're probably closer to the ships than we are to Anapa, actually.
We're going back to the boat. Screw that.
Yeah.
And how dare he not come on our comms? What kind of GCI is that? He should have every flight's comms written down on the notepad like I used to do.
Exactly, that way you can flip over.
Yeah, you got your AWACS GUI up and all the, you got every who's who, and
User
yeah.
was moved out of your channel.
It looks like the ships are in the middle of a turn
You
over
were
there.
moved. User joined your channel.
Why is everyone coming into our channel?
This one doesn't do the like main
that
grid
sucks.
channel.
Oh,
But yeah,
I see.
it was very fun to watch. It was, I think there were some great dogfights.
Left one gonna land on the left one.
I've seen a couple, of course, only. Rage had a good one there. I've seen, and then got killed subsequently by Stooge. And
Myself had a good merge there before I got splashed, but I had the time to get my A29 off it and connect it. So yeah, like you're saying, it was some good merges. I think coordination and lack of a little bit time to add from the players themselves, and having a little time to test the simple radio made it a little bit stressful, at least from my part. But otherwise, it was incredible. Like always, you know, having a Harrier and merge with a Harrier this
Brings
time
me
instead of a Viggin in Mig21. So, thank you.
I want to apologize to Rage, I think it was. There's some kind of a glitch sometimes where it doesn't show any name at all on the plane. It's just like blank, and I didn't know who that was, so I couldn't call bearings room.
I can concur. I had that going on with 104th Mogas too.
yeah, some things were glitchy. I mean, the ships didn't always, you know, stay in place. I mean, the Harriers kept moving around on them and stuff like that. So, you know, I mean, there was things on both sides that, you know, were in favor or against, working against the side. In general, thank you for the great flight discipline.
In the break.
Blue guys observing your timeouts, everybody else as well, red side and so on. As well as respecting the no-fly zones. One guy, Vitaly, I think, got killed by a man-pad, unfortunately. Not even by flying over it, but by coming too close to it.
Landing
but
gear.
yeah,
Landing
I think
gear.
on red side, what went, or what basically led to a demise in the end, was that at the beginning, red was kind of spread between Krasnodar, Pashkovsky, and almost all the way to the blue no-fly zone, all over the field. And the moment the Viggins came, a lot of the red air was lost already. And the Viggins as well, instead of going there in numbers as 15 and just, you know, starting to work away on the targets, they too kind of started getting spread, and some went north, some went south, some went, you know, in all kinds of directions, and that led to a loss or a lack of consolidation of the attack force, and just, you know, made each of these elements vulnerable to get jumped by the blue side over and over again, which they did, while not having necessarily more guys in the air than red, but just being more concentrated around bullseye, so that even flights that penetrated further west from the blue guys, when they got mixed up with somebody from the red, they were not really in danger in terms of, you know, being overrun there, because again, red was spread thin very, very far. in the beginning. So yeah, that was one of the things. I think blue side, of course, had it a little bit easier in spotting targets. There, and Stooge was just raging ahead and I think killing, I don't know, 80% of all targets by himself or whatever. So congratulations on that, Stooge.
Thank you.
Although not eligible, I think
User
it's
joined your channel.
Who won at least the spirit of the blue air to ground there. The clear winner of the red air to ground is the guy who got the sole kill on red, and that is Crips. So congratulations to Crips for winning that. On air to air, I cannot say, unfortunately, so all you guys will have to have patience in the meantime until we go through the myriad of points, but it won't be that difficult to figure out air to air. The winners will be then notified shortly, I hope, let's say till the, I will say 6th of January, okay, so that we have a little bit of time to thoroughly go through that, hopefully already before, maybe even tomorrow.
User disconnected from your channel.
Anyway, that being said, I think there were some great fights. I hope you enjoyed the mission style, even if very challenging in terms of the proximity and everything, and yeah. Floor's up to you guys, so add what you want, what you noticed, what didn't work, what worked, and so on.
I just want to apologize for the peeking on Red Airfield's part. Really honest mistake, had no idea it wasn't allowed.
No worry, buddy, happened only once, and no harm was done, so.
Oh, you almost went off the boat.
I was watching.
Come again, Shadow?
I said we were pretty much done for at that point.
I don't remember how to cut fuel in this thing.